are ready to go.
Are you ready?
Oh, I am ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go. And we begin.
Looks like both teams are out. Juiced did opt to break a few glass blocks before they were broken, so they started a little bit earlier.
So some quick PvP coming out from the high level across. So no quick progress down the map.
Well, Zakaz is making very quick progress down the map. He's across the first gap here, making his way down. Looks like
Picking
he
Weehun
may
down.
be just going to rush a wool immediately.
So Cyclops taken out as he's trying to go down to those first resources. So some big PvP pressure coming in from Mock here. This is going to be fairly nasty with Goria sitting on top as well. So the firing
Yeah.
squad coming down.
And Juiced has Oz almost into that first resource area. He's in there now, so he'll be able to grab the iron and potentially the gold if he wants to. But I imagine he'll just grab the iron and move on. Zakaz is PvPing from up above first wall here, taking some long shots into the side of KESOBRADOS, who do have M3 almost at the second gap. Or at the second gap, he's at half a heart, so he won't be able to make any progress there, unfortunately for them.
So you got the three of them all just trying to delay any progress that can be made from KESOBRADOS side.
Yep.
Be
And it looks
interesting
like
to
Cyclops is.
see. Is there going to be any TNT fun coming in, or are they just going to try and hold them there for as long as they can?
It's a good question. It does look like Cyclops is able to get to the first resource area now, while Oz is digging down to the second with the diamond there. So that'll be a bit of a resource advantage for Juiced for the near future.
It seems like they've kind of slowed down on the pressure there, so it seems like they are going to be able to get that in time. But yeah, like you said, tempo
Oz
advantage.
has made a cauldron. I'm not sure if. Okay. Tonka, you need to slash VI Oz's inventory real fast. Just Ock letting me know that that is in fact a missed craft.
Excellent.
Gory is there. Where is?
So I think a lot of people are wishing they could change their predictions with that one.
Yeah, definitely.
So like TP Zach.
Yep, Zakaz is in the secondary resource area here. He's gotten the iron from both floors and should be crafting and then making his way out. And I imagine he'll actually be starting second fairly quickly. Second or first. I don't think he has too much of a preference on which one he runs first.
Yeah, we'll see where he goes with that. So we're still seeing
Gory
Ock powering down. Gory's just confidently standing on top there, not caring.
Yeah, Ock and Yuki are both PvPing right above spawn. They're not really accomplishing a whole lot here. Oz is setting up a cannon to blow up the diamond resource room, which Cyclops is currently in. And that's a cannon kill, and that's all of the resources gone there. It's unfortunate for the side of KESOBRADOS.
Yeah, that is a big dent into anything they could have really tried to push.
Yeah, and that's the one resource room advantage that Juiced had coming in big there. Cyclops won't be able to get any of that stuff because, of course, it was all blown up. Goriest is holding his own in the 1v2. Actually, it looks like it's not even a 1v2, but he just took out M3 there. Zach is now making his way back out of the secondary resource area. Crafting.
Be interesting to see what he looks to do with this, since it looks like he's going to be maybe out before. Actually, I guess Osh is out with the resources now. So
Yep. Oz is actually just making his way up to the surface right now. We'll see if he gives Ock anything. I just have extra gold and iron to give away to his teammates.
So just a lot of pressure coming in here. Really just trying to deny any movement down the map. And I think as soon as Juice to get up and running here, they're going to make quick progress throughout this map.
Yeah, it looks like Zakaz is gearing up to run second. He's got 47 logs on him, so he can craft plenty of doors, ladders, etc. Which I imagine he'll want for second wool here. So I imagine what's going to happen is we're going to have a second wool run into a third wool run and a separate first wool run.
It's an insane amount of
Uh,
logs there.
yeah, he does have a ridiculous amount.
And he's still farming more.
How is the second layout looking? Asks Hive. Looks like we're gonna have two isolated runs on the right side or on the uplane side, and then one run on the downlane side, with both levers having an entrance from the same area here.
Hmm. So it's been identified as a number 6, supposedly.
Number 6. I have no
I'll,
idea how we can distinguish those, but okay.
I'll take that count.
It does, yeah, it does look really straightforward. At least I'm not going to say easy, but it does look fairly straightforward here. With the teams able to make their way pretty quickly out of the start towards either side of lever.
So
Zach has.
what is the Zach status?
He's in another resource area,
Is he collecting
getting
more logs?
more resources. He has indeed. M3 is also in the same resource area. Looks like he's building a wall so that he can actually mine some of this coal and iron for himself. But he's not actually covered from where Zach is shooting at him from. Zach does have diamond pants now, so he's going to be even more geared up.
And yeah, we see Osh collecting further resources. So they're really milking this map dry for everything that there is on it.
And it looks like Gory is making his way down towards Zach now. Looks like he might be going to start third wool, potentially. As far as PvE wools go, it's fairly straightforward and fairly quick to get through this one.
I did respect the highest trying to take on Osh there, completely naked himself against a man pretty much in full diamond. But he tried it, he got his shots in, but as soon as Osh turned around, it quickly turned pace.
Yeah. Could also just be Gory going for the cannon supplies that I believe are towards the end of the lane here, grabbing
So
that,
it
retreating
seems
with
like
those,
Juice are
as
just
well
trying
as
to
the
go.
power bow.
It seems like Juice are just trying to go for a full denial here. It seems like they're really trying to destroy everything they can before getting started.
Looks like Gory just grabbed the TNT supplies and is now passing those off, where he's just going to hold on to those. Not really a whole lot happening on the map as far as wool running progress goes. But as I say that, Ock is in first wool, making some pretty good progress.
Okay. So we see the inside of a wall. And yeah, it's not surprising that gear is aplenty on Juice's side.
He is almost at the end of the wool there, so gonna be pretty quick for him to get out with that now, hopefully.
It's quite a big first wall to get as well. It's with the way their armor's spread out, getting this early is probably going to be the slowest one for them to get once they are running it. So getting movement on it early is pretty big.
Looks like we have a cannon set up from Goriest, firing across at M3 on the side of Juiced. Would have been a good cannon to take him out, but he moved just before it actually exploded. And Zakaz is now starting on to the third wall here. Carefully clearing out spawners before pressing the next button. Now he's moving up. Looks like he has an efficiency 1 diamond pickaxe there. Oh, efficiency 3 even diamond pickaxe there. So he'll be able to clear out spawners really fast. His armor is projectile protection on both pieces. Really, the only thing he'll have to worry about in here is going to be the Guardians, but shouldn't pose too much of a threat to him in that armor.
I think with blocks, you should be able to negate the Guardians fairly simply.
Yep.
I don't think there should be anything stopping him.
Yeah, incredibly easy to deal with Guardians when you're not actually swimming in water. Ock at half health, even inside of first, still just methodically making his way through the wall, carefully clearing out the spawners by bridging over the top. And I imagine that he'll probably take out all of the mobs before moving down to the next layer, so he doesn't get, or before going towards the wall box, that he doesn't actually get accidentally voided there.
So is there any focus on the side of KESOBRADOS? So we do see someone in first roll from their side. Who do we have here? We have Dahais, and yeah, he's making progress.
Yeah,
Not the fastest,
slow,
but
steady.
it's something. Considering the armor he has, it's you know, he's getting there.
And Oz is now starting second wolf from the side of Juiced. He has no one from the side of KESOBRADOS looking at him, aiming or attempting to shoot at him at all. So
Okay,
looks like he should be able to get through here quickly.
let's see a first wall touch.
That's Ock touching first.
So
KESOBRADOS does have two people below second wall, so they may be able to look up and notice Ock, but of course Gory is keeping both of them pinned himself and has almost taken out Cyclops.
and it feels like Osh is almost willing to get some PvP action himself, as I see him looking down with his bow out.
Yeah.
So,
Zakez is now breaking the second of, or this is the last obsidian block even. So that is going to be, he's pressed the button, so he will actually be at the red wall box here in about 2 seconds, just using doors to make sure that no mobs are going to kill him. Get all of his stuff out of the world. Gory finally taken out underneath second. He was attempting to build yet another cannon.
okay, but with that kill though, it does leave Osh isolated for the time
Yeah,
being.
Os is unprotected, and Yuki's got an angle on him from above. This can be kind of a tricky angle to fight back from, especially when he has two people below him. But with his armor, he should be able to turtle here for quite a while. Let's see. He only has 10 doors, which possibly won't matter too much to him. Zach does have red wool and is now making his way back out of there. It should be pretty free for him to get out, unless, of course, he gets voided in this last room.
Yeah, if there's any TNT there, it could have been made interesting on the side of KESOBRADOS, but for now, Osh is able to continue on.
Yep, KESOBRADOS is smelting iron, still trying to get themselves geared up so that they can actually contest.
Okay, and now Ox fully out first, so there's no worries from there.
Ox out of first. Zach is almost complete, getting back out of third, and Oz is on his way to the first of the 4 levers. Flipping the first one now. So we'll I imagine he'll just flip the second one on this side and then make his way back towards the other side. Or Zakez might actually come in and dual run with him, just to dust the last 2 levers even quicker.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the first wall status on the side of KESOBRADOS? Okay, we see the highs in the corner here. Mobs are gathered. But getting there. Not gonna be at the wall box too soon.
He is in significantly less armor than Aqu was when he ran this, just due to the first set of first resources being taken out on their side.
Yeah, for sure.
Zaka's PvPing at, who's this? M3, who looks like he's going to be attempting to make his move on third wall soon here. But he is facing both Gory and Zach, so it'll be tough for him to make too much movement, especially with Zach in double projectile protection 1 armor. Oz has decided to forgo flipping the other lever that was on the side of his first lever. We'll see what he wants to do with that. He's actually making his way back out of the wool, potentially to grab more wood from Zakez.
So yeah, it's interesting to see what they're going for here. For what
Looks like we missed
brought them out.
Looks like we missed a sizable dry cannon from the side of KESOBRADOS, or
It was
actually, it looks like it's from the side of Juice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched Ock. He made a cannon, which you know, it did something.
Toward the back of the lane. It's always fun.
Yeah, it caused damage. No.
Oz is really struggling to get that water bucket back. He picked it up and then placed it back down, which is genuinely impressive.
So just trying to destroy the lava from this side.
Yep. We do have Gorius trying to preemptively follow M3 as he makes his way through through third wall here. He is about to break the first obsidian block, has broken it, so he'll be making progress. Gory setting up cannon for him. It's not going to hit, but it does blow up a bit of the front side of the lane. M3 did water himself before that cannon went off, so that's kind of nice. Gory firing that cannon again. Still not doing a whole lot.
We do see Zach in the second wall, going for quite a fast approach to it. Just trying to make advantage of all of his enchants and blitz through as fast as he can. We do see...
Yeah, with... all right. That is... Yeah. That's a pretty good way to get through there. With the projectile protection, he's not going to take too much damage from arrow shots here, so he should be able to... Unless he steps into lava a bunch, he should be pretty able to move between rooms here. Cyclops is getting pinned down. He's trying to wait for... I imagine he's trying to wait for Zakas to peek out before he actually does too much to him. Ock is sitting above the second wall box, waiting for all of the levers to be flipped.
But yeah, it's going to be a hard time causing any real dent into Zakas here, as he's powering through.
That is the second lever flipped. He'll now be going down for the third, and then he'll have to go all the way back across for the fourth, which it looks like Oz placed blocks next to, but didn't actually flip. So that's curious.
Indeed. I wonder, unless he flipped and unflipped it, but...
I suppose that's possible. Yeah, he might have flipped and unflipped it. And that does look to be the case. Ock has grabbed the gray wool now. It's interesting that he decided to completely replace both halves of the red terracotta there, but that is all three wools for the side of Juiced now. Ock has all three of them. He's one short of all three. Now he has all three of them. Oz is really making things interesting here.
Yeah.
We are just waiting for Ock to make the victory run now. Drinking another cactus juice to really bound his way up.
Zooming up.
Love a good jump boost potion.
Indeed.
Drinking another
last second shenanigans?
I think Oz tried that already and wasn't able to blow Ock up, so I don't think we'll see too many more.
That was an Icarus. Come on.
It was an ice. Yes, you're right. I see. And that should be 1, 2, and 3.
And a GG.
Good game to Juiced.
Yeah, very controlling game.
Yeah.
It was